Melissa's probably crazy.
You know, what is this girl doing here? She's in a wheelchair, you know. She's gonna get like messed up.
Melissa Sanchez was always the first person stuck in my mind as a fan of my own group and of my friends and Homegrown.
And I've been spending too much time in California, where your feelings change but seasons never do.
Melissa Sanchez is probably my bravest, most exciting patient because she constantly stresses herself to the limits, does everything that she could possibly do in spite of what few things seem to get in her way, which aren't a lot.
What did you expect from me? What did you expect from me? 'Cause this has been building since I have been breathing, and I know how it's going to end. So will you scatter my ashes where they won't be?
I remember my first show I went to, but it was New Found Glory. It was playing with Midtown.
Standing on the edge of morning, scent of sex and newfound glory, playing as she's pulling back her hair.
I guess my way of dealing with things is going to shows. Music really is a big part of my life. I feel like music has given me so much confidence. It's helped me realize what I want to do in life, and it's introduced me to so many amazing people, and I'm so grateful for that.
I'm Chelsea Wright, and I met Melissa at a show.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Guerrero, one of Melissa's friends. I've known her for probably about a year or two. I met her at a show.
I'm Sam, I'm Melissa's friend. I met her at a Say Anything show at the...
I just, you know, the first time Melissa ever came to one of our shows, it was just great. I was in this band called Clarity, and you know, I came to her house, we loaded up the wheelchair, you know, we got all that stuff done, drove her to the show, and she just, I mean, she got in there and like was in the pit at the show, which is something that you think is going to be really dangerous for somebody who, you know, doesn't really have the ability to move around quite as well as everybody else, but man, this girl can hold her own, I'm telling you. I mean,
I've never known somebody who was restricted to a wheelchair that ended up following exactly what they wanted to do in their dreams, of going to shows, you know, concerts.
And it's not like Melissa, just to like let you guys know, it's not like Melissa is at one show a month. Every time I got a Chain Reaction, Melissa's there, pretty much without fail. You know, unless it's just a band I know you're not into. But every time there's a band I know you're totally into, you're there, and not only are you there, you're there a couple hours before I get there, and when I leave, you're still there, and then I hear stories about how, yeah, you didn't leave until 2 a.m. or whatever. The band has to have rolled down the freeway and gone out of sight for you to leave. That's how much you're into the music, and it just shows dedication. And it definitely proves that this is your lifestyle. It's not a fad to you, you know what I mean?
I'll write your name across the wall with all the blood that spills through my heart. Break my limbs and stretch my skin until my hands can't reach.
Everybody knows Melissa, and it's not like, hey Melissa, what's up? It's when Melissa shows up, people love her. What have you been drawing? You've always got the sketchbook, you're always showing your drawings. I remember the first time I saw your drawing, I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I saw her draw a picture of my friend Adam, and he was holding a heart in his hand, and it had lyrics to one of the songs that he wrote behind him on the walls, and that it just struck me as better art than I recall seeing in a really long time. And then that,
I really want you to pay for it.
If you go to our website, how many couple days you making out? I need to know this. Don't play around with me, dude.
This guy's an art connoisseur.
I actually believe if it wasn't for certain bands like Hidden in Plainview and New Year's Day, who've become such good friends, that I wouldn't be where I am today, or much less in art school, because they really played a big role in me becoming the person that I am. I know if it wasn't for those people encouraging me and believing in me, that, you know, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, or I wouldn't believe in myself. And
It was a cold California, even in the summer. She was wrapped in a blanket by the pool.
Went to where we went to Taste of Chaos. That was it, right? Like a couple years ago.
when we were down in the bottom?
Yeah. We went to Taste of Chaos and we had these seats, right? And they were up on a balcony. And we were, you know, bad seats, couldn't see anything. We missed the bad bands when we were up there, so that's all right. But we went downstairs and Melissa started talking to this guy who owned like this little jewelry stand. And, you know, normally, like, I don't even have the ability to walk with somebody like that and just randomly start a conversation. She just went right up there with total confidence, just talked to this guy. She ended up getting this guy to pretend that he was the freaking guy who, like, owned the Taste of Chaos tour, and he like, took us and walked up to one of the security guards, and he's like, if you don't let these two into the pit right now, I will have your job. Do you know who I am? Just totally made this guy believe that he, like, owned the entire venue. And they let us down into the pit, and she was just in there. It was amazing. Like, so much charisma. I don't even have that.
Is always there, and she's talking smack sometimes. This is the funny thing. I was online and Melissa said, check out this video. It's her and a band that I've worked with dogging me out because I went home.
Did Jonathan leave already?
Yeah, Jonathan left. He went to go get food. That bastard. Tom called him a bastard.
That bastard. Jonathan, you bastard. Why'd you go eat?
Yeah, he was supposed to come to my party. Did he show up?
Oh yeah, what a nice friend. Jerk.
Sorry I have to go to sleep. I'm not like you guys. You guys just rock like crazy.
It's the smoke and the drinks and the smiles that it brings. It's the pain and the sex disguised as innocence.
Why music means so much to me and has such a huge impact on my life. It's kind of like it's the soundtrack to my life. It helps me deal with stuff. I remember, like, you know, if I'm in the car and I hear a song come on, I completely remember how I felt the very first time I heard that song, whatever was going on in my life or what I was going through. Or I remember the first time I seen a band play and just reliving those feelings and how great they were. And it's kind of like, it's just these certain place marks in your life, and that's why it's so crucial, I guess, to me. It makes me who I am.